then me believing God for mountain moving faith and strength will not get her what she needs. Won't give her anything. Harmony has to believe it for herself. That's why it says, according to the power that works in you, the power that works in you. Now, could the power be inside of me if I ain't got what I need? God, well, I ain't got it. If I ain't got what I need, could the power be inside of me but not working? He said, now unto him who's able. That's how it starts. That's your slice of bread. You know, the slice of bread is according to the power that works in you. In between is a whole bunch of fluff. It is. Fluff gives you a picture of what God's doing. He gives you a picture of what you need. The fluff tells me exceedingly, abundantly, above all that I can ask, think, hope, or imagine. Oh, God. But God is able based on me. He's able to do everything. For the earth, he's able to do everything. He's going to do everything for the earth. That he said he's going to do. He's going to do everything for the earth. But for me, only what I believe him enough to ask him for will he do for me. He will only do for me what I believe that he can do. Only what you believe that he can do. But you and you come together with yourself and tell you that he can do. It'd be a problem if my soul was inside me singing, what Usher song? Yeah. I don't know the song. He starts thinking about the club and homies and all that other stuff. I don't know the song. But I get up in the morning and I want to pray, and my soul starts singing, yeah. Come on. You and you must be in agreement. We don't understand how the Trinity works. Look at your body, soul, spirit. Mind, will, and emotions. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. You will tell you. You are a picture of what is true. I don't understand how it could be one person, but three entities, three bodies. You understand? Because my soul, my spirit, and I exist in the same body, but none of the three are all my body in the same way. The body that you see when I stand in front of you, that is me. But it is me. Only though in a way that is not the same as my soul is me, as my spirit is me. All three are me, but all three are not the same. All three are me, but all three are not the same. And all three are 100% me. That's how Trinity works. They don't work. It's 32%, 30%, 33.4. You don't understand how Jesus was 100% man and 100% God? Look at you. You're 100% body, 100% soul, and 100% spirit. And neither entity takes over your body. You are these things equally and fully. And that's how easy it is. I can look to my dad in the face, explain the Trinity to them. Doesn't matter if they're in church or not, I can explain the Trinity to them. They have to want to know. And if they want to know, then I can tell them. Okay, you're a grown man. You ever had sex before? I'll go into it. I can go. Because Because sex was made by God for man and woman to transcend to a level of communication that no other person can understand. So if you have sex, but and you've had sex with somebody and you've experienced things, you, my friend, we're walking where the flesh, right, and the soul, and the flesh and the spirit, were they transcend. You worry about your spirit took your body someplace you're not ready to go, but you went. You had faith enough to go and believe that when you got there, something would happen. You would feel something, right? You went. That's faith. Sex is faith. I'm being honest. I never had sex before, but I don't think that people are in their rooms calculating and saying, okay, let's be best friends. Okay, for a moment, we will say, ooh, ah. Then we will, after that, you can't plan it. You go in and you just fly through it. You feel that thing. And if you don't, you drop that co-pilot. You will not be flying with them again. It's true. Because you know that something's supposed to happen. And if it doesn't happen, you don't drop sex. You drop the co-pilot. That's faith. You don't drop the person that you can see that's standing right next to you. You don't drop sex, like, which is what is by faith. You drop the person that you can see standing right in front of you. That's faith. We walk by faith and not by sight. If I have a sexual experience or sexual encounter, people understand faith. They do. They play with you. They're playing with you. If I have a sexual encounter and don't feel right, I drop the co-pilot, not the flight. You drop the activity, but you don't drop sex. And when it comes to God, because it didn't happen the way you want it to, you drop God. I didn't get what I wanted to out of it. You didn't get what you wanted to out of sex, but you still kept them. Or you still kept it. Sex is complete faith. Because I'm trusting you to take me somewhere. To be honest with you, that you were not a license for me to take. A license to take me. You're not licensed to take me where I am expecting to go with you. But sex is faith. So I believe that you will take me. And if it doesn't work out right, let it not work out right once. If it don't work out right, then I'm dropping the co-pilot, not the sex. It's the truth. Hezekiah said, y'all knew I was going somewhere. Hezekiah said, oh, I want to talk to him. Have you ever had a situation? And throughout this whole situation, I could have called, because the way that it works at Walgreens, we talk to the pharmacy, their direct supervisors are the managers of the store. The direct supervisor of the person that's behind the counter is the pharmacist. The direct supervisor of the person that's inside the pharmacy is the store. Have I had to speak to the store over Walgreens issues? Yes. Did I do it this time? No. I was determined not to. Stay calm enough that they didn't throw me to the store, and make sure I keep my head. Because if you go crazy enough, they will take you to the they don't want to send you there because they get in trouble for it. But they will send you if you act crazy. And all that it will do, it will not get you what you want it to. All that it will do is prove to the store manager that you are crazy too. Because if they pick up the phone and you are going crazy, they're going to think, oh, then they had a right to send them here. Okay, that's true. That's true. But how many of you are like me, and when you have not gotten what you want to, wanted to. I have done it. I have not done it recently. I was determined not to do it with Walgreens. And I spoke to Alicia and Amy. I spoke to a bunch of them in the pharmacy. And I was determined not to do it with Walgreens. How many of you are like me when you get angry about something? They give you the wrong answer. You want to walk in yes, and they take you down the path of no. How many are of you would jump up quickly and say, I want to speak to your, say it with me, supervisor. I want to speak to the supervisor. Recently, at different spots, I've had to call supervisor for certain things, but it was only because of the fact that the person I was talking to did not have supervisor status. And then supervisor status, I need you to say yes to some things that they can't say yes to. Walgreens is only allowed to use DoorDash and Uber. DoorDash and Uber. But with my situation, let's just say they got FedEx together. They're only allowed to do one. So just to get my one FedEx package, they had to do what? Call the supervisor. Bridget got on the phone in 2 weeks into the situation. It's been about 2 months, a month and a half. Bridget got on the phone 2 weeks into it, said, I don't know you, Miss Hargis. I said, I know I'm upset because this is what's going on. And I decided to stop telling them that. When they say, how can I help you? Don't tell them about your problem. Ask them about their day. Because Bridget picked up the phone. She said, Miss Hargis, she said, I don't recognize your name. And it's good to put a name with a voice. But I don't know everything about your situation, but I am familiar with it. Because we all have, this has passed through all of our hands.